Share with us about your own experience raising up in, extreme situation, in a war situation, operation and all that. So maybe you can tell us a bit about your childhood story, something like that.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. First of all, I would like to thank Aqsa Sharif for introducing us here this day, and also I'm thanking UTM to let us be here and share with each other. First of all, Gaza is a sieged area. It is a small area, about 365 kilometers square only. She is crowded with people, more than 1.5 million people living in this small area. This small area is classified to five main parts or five main governorates. The North Governorate, Gaza Governorate, Middle, and also Rafah and Khan Yunis. These are the main governorates in Gaza Strip. My experience in Gaza, my life in Gaza began in 1999. Since I was born out of Gaza, then I came to Gaza in 1999. I began to saw the suffering of people there, especially after the Al-Aqsa uprising, Intifadat Al-Aqsa, that was started in September 2000, when Sharon enters the Masjid Al-Aqsa and all Palestinian people uprised and began to make their own intifada against the Israelis. The suffering began to be harder, to be more difficult. The situation in Gaza became worse day after day. If I want to talk about something related with our experience in Gaza as students, I was there a student when I was a student at Islamic University of Gaza before the Israeli withdrawal from Gaza Strip in 2005. Before this event, most of the students in Gaza suffered from Israeli forces that were always cutting the way on students and preventing them from reaching their university. Many times we were forced to walk for more than an hour to reach our university, because Israeli forces cut the roads that leads us to our university. Sometimes we couldn't reach our university for maybe 2 days because of the Israeli forces when they cut the way against us. This is a small figure of suffering, of people suffering there. If you want to talk about my own experience as a Palestinian, same as every Palestinian in Gaza Strip, we faced a lot of difficulties in transferring from a place to another. We still facing difficulties and obstacles if we want to travel outside Gaza Strip, especially if you want to travel to any place in the world. So there is only one way. It is from Rafah border. And you know, the situation in Egypt now is worse. It's bad situation, and it affects our life. It affects our life. Now the situation is severe. Now the situation is so bad. The situation of this transferring, of traveling, if anyone wants to travel, he should have an acceptance from the Egyptian new government. Also, there is a limited number of travelers every day, maybe around 200 or something like that. Just 200 people just were accepted to travel outside Gaza every day only.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mohammed Said. So I'm sorry for the interruption. So maybe that you are saying something like after 2005, the Israeli they withdraw from the Gaza strips, right?
Yes.
So what happened? I mean, like, actually, what happened there between after 2005 onwards?
Yes, after 2005, people began to feel quite free because they, after the Israeli withdrawal, they became available. They became capable to transfer to north of Gaza, to south of Gaza, without any obstacles, without any Israeli obstacles. But